Hello there guys, and welcome to my review of the 2019 Schleich Baryonyx. Now I must say, out of all of the Schleich figures I have ever seen, this is probably the best ever, in my opinion. The only other Schleich figures I have are from 2006, so that's not really much, but compared to something like the juvenile Giganotosaurus, this is really, really good. That's not to say there aren't problems with it, which I'll get into. So, when I bought this, I didn't know about the Safari Baryonyx, and looking back on it, I probably would have bought that if I'd known about it. With what I got, I'm actually pretty happy. This isn't something wrong with the paint. It's actually paler on this side because I left it out in the sun for 6 months and it faded on one side. It's got really nice detail. I don't really like this sort of ridged spine and these rows of osteoderms, but it's alright. Paint's blinked onto the fingertips there, and well, that's just wear from it being used. It's got the sort of tarsal scoots, which is popular for a lot of theropods. The one main thing I don't like about this is right there. The paint from the inside of the mouth, from that point there, is visible when the jaw is closed. Sorry. I don't think this is a particularly good job. Also, the jaw doesn't fully close. It's stuck like that. I'm not sure why they went for pink eyes, but I like the fact that it's got round pupils instead of slit pupils, which is good to see. Getting into some accuracy things. The proportions are a little bit off. I think the tail isn't the right length and the legs might be too long. Nostrils are in the right place. It's lipless, obviously, and these teeth are pretty low effort. But it is good that they get longer towards the notch. Hands aren't pronated, which is really good to see for Schleich. Shrink wrapping on the head, unfortunately. And I think the tongue is about the right length. I don't know much about dinosaur tongues, so I can't say that. It does actually have ears, which is pretty good. But, the tarsal scoots probably shouldn't be there because this is not a Maniraptoran or a Coelurosaur, depending on which group of theropods actually has those. The feet are of good size. The dew claws might be too close to the ground, but they don't actually touch the ground. It stands just on its foot pads, which are flat, but this is an incredibly stable toy, which is really good. Getting into some size comparisons, we have the original Papo T-Rex and the Papo Triceratops. These might actually be in the same scale. Here's the 2006 Collector Velociraptor. Yeah. And if there were less problems with this, I'd probably give it a higher rating, but because I really like this figure, and it is actually pretty accurate for the most part, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.